Good morning, good morning. We're sitting in the porch of St Mary's. Although it's a lovely autumn day, it's a bit windy, so we're sheltering here. Lovely flowers as my backdrop. And it's been nearly 4 weeks since I last did a reflection, because it was just before ordination, and I can remember talking to you about that and my sort of fears and trepidation, and now it's the other side and I've started and it's great. There's so much to do, but it's brilliant. Baptisms and weddings and funerals, of course, and harvest festivals, and I've just done 2 assemblies in both church schools, which again have been quite daunting, but just brilliant. Just really loved seeing the children and see how engaged they are and how much they want to learn and listen. It's really good. But I can see how much there is to do, and actually working with Simon, I mean, he's so busy. And I keep thinking, how am I going to be able to do all this? How can I remember everyone's names? Worry. And I go, stop. Just breathe for a minute and just think, actually, how blessed I am to be here. How really grateful I am to have the opportunity of being here, working with you, walking alongside all of you, getting to know you, and I'm starting to do that, and it's just fantastic. And sometimes we have to stop worrying. And I remember Bishop Roger saying to us all once, God's got this. God's got this. Bishop Gooley came into school, into St Mary's on Monday morning to do an assembly, and it was lovely. She went around the whole school and really enjoyed getting to know some of the children and teachers, and she was talking about responsibilities, and we all have responsibilities at home, at work and at school. It might be getting ready in the morning, remembering to brush our teeth, getting our stuff for our work bag. I think she said her responsibility was making sure all the clothes were washed and ironed for everyone for the week. And these are things that we can control and we can take care of, and that's important. But there's so many things out of our control that we worry about, and we can't do anything about these, so we need to give these over to God. But that's easier said than done, isn't it? We still worry. There's so much going on in the world at the minute. It's such a mess. It can be so overwhelming. We see news of conflict, the conflict in Ukraine, we see our bills going up, we see climate change, and all we do is worry. And I think sometimes if we actually stopped for a moment and breathed and tried to be grateful for the things that we do have, for the things that we can manage, the things that are in our control, and actually saying thank you or being grateful for a lovely autumn day can help give us some hope. And another thing Bishop Gooley said was that every morning one of her responsibilities is to pray for the world, to pray for the diocese. And actually in morning prayer, part of that is giving thanks and rejoicing in the gift of this new day. And if I wake up in the morning and I feel a bit grumpy and fed up and things aren't going well, it's a reminder that we have a gift of this day, the opportunity of a new day. And that's a wonderful thing, to be reminded of that. And actually we'll hear in the Gospel on Sunday about someone who gives thanks and shows gratitude and whose life is transformed. And did you know that being thankful has many other positive effects? It can increase happiness and positive mood, give us more satisfaction with life, make us less materialistic, give us better physical health, better sleep, less fatigue. I found all this on the internet. It's all absolutely true, but it's also contagious. So if we say thank you, others will say thank you too. So let us always remember to give thanks for the gift of each new day and the hope that it offers. Amen.